money set. You're probably the first one I've done money set for in the last. You're that one set. That's crazy. That's last summer. Holy cow.
Yeah, I'm coming back. We're here for her birthday, and then we're coming back in July for my birthday. So I'm probably.
Oh, you guys on vacation.
Next time we come back too.
Yeah, hopefully you get in. That's good luck.
I'll let you know early.
It's rare because I usually don't even take any classes. And I saw I did your nails for like, where was that? Where was this from? Strangely enough. Oh, that's an hour ago. Guys, give me 1 second. I'll get started here. All right. Oh my God, I fucked that up again. Alright, this is how it's gonna be then. Let's delete later. Okay, guys. Yep, I'm doing all the sets with the tips today. I promised I was gonna use these tips today for you guys. Actually, great tips, so why not? You don't always have to use clear stiletto tips unless you really need to. I really only use them ever when I'm doing like long nails. I don't see the point of using straight tips on short nails and have to cut them down. It makes no sense to me. These, I love natural tips. I actually been waiting for. There's a lot of people have been waiting for these to come back in stock. It's because I changed the way they look a little bit. That's why it took a little bit longer to produce. But it's worth it though. Very worth it. I have a little powder missing up here, so. I actually just filed them in a little bit to make them a little more coffin. This one because this is a little longer than the last set we did. 1, 2, 3. Marble. Place the bead. I'm not gonna move this bead until it's ready. And this has the natural apex already, so really don't have to do a lot of work here. Make sure I shape my nail. The structure should already be there. See that? These tips have a slight curve to them, so you'll be able to create the same structure, just like that. Hello. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You don't need to have that much powder. Anything under a medium long, you don't need that much powder. You don't need to build apex either. As long as you do your application proper, you need a big apex. See? Hey, thank you. One, 2, 3. Yeah, I got a pack for Atlanta tonight. I always forget something. Always forget something. Just like that. Nice smooth application. Use my brush, smooth everything out. Really no work later, to be honest. This is gonna be a running bead. I gotta tell. It's okay. I'm gonna let it cook a little bit. Just like that. There you go. One hand done. About less than 10-15 minutes per hand there. Ideally, you want to do your application in 30 minutes. That's like the sweet timing. And any set, once you get your technique down, the ratio down, all applications should be around 30 minutes of time to applicate. Some more than others based on the length, but generally around the same time. You shouldn't be spending more than an hour doing application. And you guys are all reached that point once you start understanding and getting your technique down. It's easier than you think. You're not ready yet. You need a little more time under your belt with the application. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. I was never be able to do sub 30 minutes when I first started. Neither should you. It's gonna be way too dry. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let that bead marble. That lets me know I'm ready to put the bead down and start doing my application. It's important to move the bead when it's ready. A lot of times you guys kind of want to rush it because you see that still it's wet. Just because it's runny does not mean you have to just drag it through the bead. You can actually control it, leave it where it needs to be, and move it when you need to move it, okay? You want to move it when it's almost like drying up because then that means that it's going to consistently go through the nail one thickness. When it's wet, it's just going to drag through and it's going to either be thick, thin in certain areas because you don't have a lot of control. You gotta utilize the whole brush. I'm using the whole brush to brush through. I'm molding at the top of that actually to make it nice and smooth. This is when I'm able to do my shaping. Huh? Thank you, Brittany. Beginner, I recommend a 12 or a 10 for my line. I do crimp all my brushes. I think a 10 and a 12 is a good size for a beginner. I don't think anything smaller than a 10 though. An 8 is just too small, to be honest, in my book, in my opinion. Because a 10 will give you the ability to pick up a nice bead still, but work with smaller beads so you have smaller ratios. Get a little bit more understanding of the powder before you start getting these bigger brushes and picking up bigger beads and, you know, potentially not be able to control them and making thick nails. Instead of using the whole brush to brush through, it gives me a transition to the whole nail, the same thickness. You're not stabbing, jabbing small spots of the nail. Okay? When it's like at an al dente phase where you can actually go through. Get a bigger bead here because it's the thumb. This bead is drier than the last one, so I'm gonna put it on early so I can move it earlier. Work faster. Understanding when your bead is dry or wet is very important. Then you know how much time you have. You work faster, quicker. And there you go. That should have been about maybe 25 minutes. I'm at what, 25-minute mark? If I time myself correctly, I should be at the 25-minute mark of my application, right? Anybody got the time on this? 25 minutes? 28? 26? My application is finished. And I'll clean my brush. Make sure I feather through, make sure that, see how it's sticky? There's acrylic here. So I'm gonna break this open and get more monomer. Brush maintenance, guys, important. See, now it feathers through. When it's sticky means that there's acrylic there sticking the brushes together. So you just gotta, it's not gonna be hard because the brush itself has already been in monomer the whole time. 13 minutes? Oh, wow, okay. A little bit faster than my 25-minute mark, but whatever. 13 minutes it is. So now let's go through and shape. Like I said, I shaped with my application. Now I'm just gonna go through and finesse this, make it nice and crisp. It's a nice coffin. It's only been 13 minutes since the video started? Jeez. This color, I actually mixed it myself because I ran out of a lot of nudes. So now you have the shape. Boom. There you go. Nice and coffin. Because the application did the job for me. I need your 100 and of your files. These files last a long time. I'm sorry. I don't throw them out after every client. I mean, if it gets worn out, yes, but I barely file. So I have a big drawer of them. I just have my receptionist throw them in like the my receptionist actually does a lot of work for me. She throws them in this bucket of where we sanitize all the tools and stuff like that, and then she just takes it out and leave it out outside on the table so it dries. And I come in to work and I'll have a nice set ready. I only can do that like once or twice because eventually the glue gets broken down from the filer. As you can see, my shaping definitely very quick, maybe a good 10-15 minutes per hand. Not going to try to do too much here because I don't want to overfile and ruin my shape. It's like a medium coffin, almost like a taper coffin. Not going to go in too much. Just like that. You know what it is? Because I time myself based on me doing 2 beading, but I did 1 beading most of these. So that's why it was a little bit faster. It was 13 minutes instead of 20, 25. Because I was just 1 beading majority of these nails. That's probably why. It's 14 minutes now since you started. Wow, I felt like that's very fast. Oh well. Guess I was in my zone. I was just talking earlier, someone asked me how long it takes me to complete a set, and I said under 30 minutes. They're like, really, how's that possible? A set with no designs, just like this. So pretty much if I did cuticle work, I would be finished with a set under 20 minutes. And for a lot of you guys starting out right now, sets like this, knock them out under 30, 20 minutes, you make good money, man. You don't need to go after those designs. Just a nice solid color, good shaping, good foundation. Bank. Sometimes I haven't done like a simple set with no designs in so long. Once in a while, I'll do one for my regulars where they just want to do a nice simple set. I finish and it's just like a nice top coat. I'm like, wow. Because I have more time to focus on the foundation and everything like that. So it's so crisp. These are my natural tips. Has slight curves, very aesthetically pleasing, guys. If you're doing medium to long sets like this, medium long, I consider this medium long. Use the natural tips. I guarantee you, the aesthetics, the foundation will look so much better than using straight tips. Straight tips, you have to learn how to build apex and all that stuff. This one you don't have to because it has a nice curve to it. Just make sure you apply very nice and even. Okay, so let's do some cuticle work. What about the tip and the prep? The tip and the prep probably takes me 5 minutes, not that long. Yes, I did it. I had to leave the live. Welcome back. Honestly, when it comes to prepping, I just showed you guys how to apply tips earlier. It takes me less than 5 to 10 minutes, to be honest with you. Prepping is very easy for me. Just a nice sanding band, get the the nail rough, and then apply tips and primer. I don't do nothing special with the prepping process. A lot of you guys are spending 20 minutes on prepping. I don't know how. Yeah, you see how your body's change? Yeah, just relax. Trust me. This is very sharp. Let's see. Let me just cut you, okay? Let's go to the cuticle area. important thing about this is my sharp bit, okay? If you're not used to using a sharp bit yet, go ahead and get yourself a safety bit. I have it in the same model, same style, the safety version. You'll still be able to do good cuticle work, just not as good as the sharp one, okay? And these are unique drill bits. You won't find these bits anywhere. I had them made custom. I love having my stuff made custom. I don't like people having the same bits as me, same style. There you guys go. Look at that shape. Look how crispy this is. You could cry. You see, 20 minutes then. And just saw you finished your packing yet for class, Marisol? Just something satisfying. When you want the safety bet, you can go to my nail-shop.com right there in the pin link below. And it should be the fine safety, or you want it the medium, you can do a medium safety also. It's exactly the same as this, except it's the edges right here are a little bit more rounded, and you'll be able to, you won't have a less chance of cutting the client. But it's not too rounded out either, so it gives you a nice ability to work around the cuticle area. But when you're ready for this sharp one that I'm using right now, you'll be able to get really nice in this cuticle area, really nice and crisp, precise, and then you won't have any lifts, I guarantee you. Minor lifts anyways, you won't have any pop-offs, something like that. I think using the ball head sanding band, applying tips, I messed it up. I think it worked. Just order some, just remember my name and throw it in extra packs. I can't with you, Crystal. I just can't. Were you in the New York, or were you in the Houston class? I can't remember, Crystal. I think it was New York, wasn't it? Or is it Houston? I can't remember which class you were in. I have so many students now, like nationwide. I can't remember which one you guys are in. You guys gotta start reminding me. Some of you guys go to every class too, so. Oops. Sorry. Need to increase that speed a little bit. Sometimes when you go too slow, you'll get caught like that. Chef's 30 hands. Like that. There you guys go. Houston, I knew that. Bunch of troublemakers in Houston. I swear. Honestly, Houston class, you guys are doing so well. It's crazy. A lot of you guys just really waiting for that master class. I'm so proud of you guys sometimes. Sometimes my students, I'd ask them for a photo dump, and they put all the photos up in the group chat. Ooh. Like, look at them go. I love it. So remember, it's the same technique over and over, okay? So just make sure that you guys move the client's hands where you need to go. It's important when you're doing cuticle work to do that. Sometimes the client's very stiff, or they're not paying attention, or you need to relax. If you have a sharp tool that have sensitive cuticles, yes, you make a mistake here and there. You might nick the client. It's not the end of the world. It's called making a mistake. It's called an accident. Don't go for depression mode over it. Make sure you sanitize the tools, sanitize the client's hands, and move on. You know where not to drill too much. I'm saying. Always positioning myself where I'm comfortable, because you're the one with the tool, so you need to be as comfortable as possible. If the client has to move their hand in an awkward position for a few seconds, that's not the end of the world for them. Okay? But for you, as someone that's using a sharp tool, and as motorized, you being comfortable is very important. Remind them that. I supposed to the pink side of the group chat the other day, Marmer. Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember. I have so many group chats of students. Sometimes I don't even look at where it's from. I just look at it. We're probably gonna come back to Houston, right at the West Coast, to be honest with you, because we had such a good time in Houston. I mean, such a big fan base there. A lot of students waiting for us there. Make sure you get that nice cuticle work. The more flush, the better. Means you won't have any lifts, minor lifts, minimal lifts. Wait, LaDante, you're in the group chat too? Wait, LaDante, you're in the Houston class too? Such a bad dad. I don't remember all you guys' names. Where are you guys? You got kids everywhere. The bit you're using is a sharp fine. This is a fine. The red is a fine. The blue is the medium. I actually like the blue too. The medium is nice too. It's not that big of a difference in the grit, but it breaks down a little bit more acrylic. I dare say a little bit sharper even. Relax. There you go. And there you go, guys. Just about finished. We're gonna do some swirl lines and hearts and all that. Say around 35 minutes for this set with 4 designs. So if I were to just do a nice top coat, no designs, it'll be about less than 40 minutes for the set. So a good average. So I won't be in Houston next month, but we'll be all West Coast next month. June we'll be in Denver, and then July we'll be in Vegas, and then whew. There you guys go. Wash your hands. So she wants 3 shades of pink, swirly lines, so we gotta mix it. Instead of finding 3 shades of pink, I'm just gonna pick white and one dark pink. I'll mix 3 shades of pink. Okay? Show you guys how to do that right now. This also works with browns if you have to do with browns. First, I'm gonna clean this palette. I need to make 3 shades of pink, so I'm gonna use this pink. That's my base pink. 4 shades actually. One more shade. One more shade. One more shade. Just gonna put this a little bit here. A lot more here. And a lot more here. And we're gonna mix. Need more white here. So for a lot of you guys that don't want to have to go find 3 shades of pink, you can just choose one dark pink and just mix them and make your own 3 shades. A little bit of a life hack here for you guys from me. So I want this one a little bit lighter. Should be enough there. I want it noticeably lighter than that one, but not going to be too big of a light. Is that 3 shades of pink? Original, kind of reddish pink. Pink, medium pink. This one's too close to that one, so I'm going to make this one a lot lighter, so I need a lot more white. Yeah, that should be good enough. All right. Now you guys are like, I'm doing that shit. Screw trying to match all these shades. There you go. It's a nice light white. See, notice the white now. All right. You can take that picture out. Let me see the picture. You see that picture? The picture of the design?
Oh, yeah.
You want the heart thing too?
Yes, please.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Light in the middle, medium, light in the middle. Yeah, 12%. Hindsight, I should just done these here as I go. I just want to test the colors out. Got the picture? Okay. This is not gonna work. Where's your friend?
She went out to the car.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull up Instagram real quick. And let me see if I can get that from there. Your phone's dying.
Yeah.
Let's see if she got the. There it is. Perfect. It's good to go through these and do the first coat first. I was just testing out earlier, but my recommendation is do the first coat first so that you guys can cure and not have any issues with the colors blending in together. So do like wherever the first squig line is. This is why you want to get your set quicker because then you have more time to do this. These designs. I don't know what the thumb is. I'm just gonna do the thumb just very simple like this. Okay, go ahead, here. Remember we pre-make these colors. Nope. Mix some white and clear. See those here? See those here? Okay. Let's go to our second color. It's really easier. Let me see the pinky. These are darker inside. A little bit easier as you're curious, see? So you don't, even if you go over that pink, it's not gonna blend in together. So I'm just gonna go through. Ooh. That's fine. Doing this design, you have to do it in layers, because you notice if you don't do it in layers, all the colors gonna blend in together. It's not gonna be. I forgot this one has this. How you gonna leave her like that? Hmm? Huh? You left her.
I needed to go eat some crackers. We didn't eat today.
Where are you guys coming down from?
North Carolina.
Where you guys like more, North Carolina or South Carolina?
I'm from South Carolina. Personally, I like it more because it's warmer.
Yeah, same.
And we live in a very, very small town. That kind of sucks.
Okay. This process tedious, guys. It's like, who the heck wants designs like this? That's why we gotta make sure our sets are done so much quicker so that we can have more time to do these designs. This is one of those designs that if you're gonna do, you cannot rush it. When you rush this design, it's a wrap. It ain't gonna come out the way you want it, I guarantee you. Take your time, do it right, follow the steps. Trust me, it gets easier once the design starts coming into fruition. It may seem like a lot of work, but at the end of the day, it's not really that much work. Another spot there.
I
Green.
did that with green.
Do this with green.
No.
I'm gonna fix that before I finish off.
I don't want
See?
you to feel like I'm copying you.
It does feel like it.
It'd be like the cat.
I also don't like the tips on this, if I'm being honest.
I like them.
I hate them.
I like friendships, you know.
No, but the way I do it's not that it's friendships. I don't like how they feel colors. I'm just picky. Like on the tips like that. Those are cute. I like those.
If it were up to me, I would use gel art paint, but I don't have gel art paint in these colors, so. Woo. Look at your birthday today. And we're doing work.
Do you have like a milky white acrylic powder?
We just ran out of that actually.
I've been trying to get that color for years.
Okay, some finishing touches. We done. And that's it. Nice top coat. Yeah, these swirl designs now, they're so popular. It's so annoying to do. So annoying. Let me give this heart more definition here. Okay, switch. You don't want matte, right? Too bad, Matt. Where's that? Okay. Oh, sorry. Put the hand in one time. So before I mat this, before I top coat this, I'm gonna clean up a little bit because we didn't use gel polish. See how it gets into that corner right there a little bit. I'm just gonna go through and just gonna get rid of that bulkiness. Do this now before you top coat. Don't do it after you top coat. Okay? If you have any polish that you want to clean up on the corners, just go through and clean it because you don't want to do this afterwards. Any gel polish that gets out of the cuticle area, Especially here, see that? It's dripped down there. Just gonna drill it out. Don't top coat, then do this. Top coat, do this, you're gonna break the seal on the top coat. Ooh, I got one finger. What? Now you top coat. I'm gonna mat this first, see what it looks like matted. I love this design matted. It took me longer to do this design than it did to do the set. Isn't that funny, guys? I sometimes play tricks on you. Switch. Let's see what this looks like matted. I love this design matted. Any swirls? Take it out. See how cool it looks matted? She wants it shiny, so.
I actually like it matte. Can we make it matte?
Play her. Here one more time, okay? Yeah, this design is made for matte, not shiny. Because it gives it a nice texture. Yeah, we're done. Nice. The matte tackle was really nice. So, where's the cuticle oil? Strange, the inspo picture she gave me is that someone kind of came up with this himself, but you know, ideally this design, if you ever do swirls, matte is the way to go. Some works well with shiny, but the matte really brings out the swirl effect, gives it that matte look. There we go. So yeah, takes time, a little bit messy, but 3 pinks. I only use 1 pink, and I mix the other 3 pink for it. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next set. Finish my last set. Pack up. She's not a shiny girl. You're a matte type of girl. And I'm Ryan, just all matte. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. See you guys later.